You gave me the one thing I was always searching for, the one thing I didn't know I needed until it was in front of me. Now, every moment feels more vibrant, as if the world has finally revealed its true colors to me. In the silence of my soul, I've spent so long feeling incomplete, as though something vital was missing. But the moment you entered my life, it was like the missing puzzle piece slid into place, and suddenly everything made sense. Before you, I was drifting like a ship without a rudder, unsure of my direction. But when you gave me the missing piece of my heart, I found my course, and now I know exactly where I'm headed. There was a time when I couldn't articulate what was wrong, when I felt like something was missing but couldn't find it. Now I know it was you all along, the missing piece that I never knew I needed. You were the key that unlocked the door to my happiness. Without you, I was lost in the dark, but now that I have you, the world seems brighter and everything is falling into place. I never realized how empty I was until you filled the space with your presence, your love, and your truth. Now that you've given me the missing piece, I finally feel whole. In the chaos of my thoughts, I was searching for something I couldn't name. Then, just like that, you appeared, and suddenly everything was clear. You are the answer to every question I never knew how to ask. Before you, my life was like an incomplete sentence, a story with pages missing. But with you, I finally found the words I was searching for, and the story has become something beautiful. I used to think that happiness was a destination I could reach on my own, but now I see that it's a journey shared with someone who gave me the one thing I couldn't find alone: your love, your warmth, your essence. You've opened my eyes to a world I never knew existed, a world where my heart beats to the rhythm of your love. In a way, you gave me life, and now I can't imagine living without you. It was like a fog hanging over my soul, and then, with you, everything cleared. You gave me the one thing I had been missing: clarity, peace, and a reason to keep going. I've spent years feeling like something was missing, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was. Then, when you entered my life, I realized you were the missing piece, the piece that completes me. You're the warmth in my soul, the missing spark that brings everything to life. Before you, I was just a shadow of myself, but now I am whole, illuminated by the love you've given me. My heart was like an unfinished song, but when you came along, you filled in the missing notes, turning my life into a symphony of emotions I never knew I could feel. For so long, I was lost in my own thoughts, trapped in a cycle of wondering what was missing. But then you came into my life, and everything changed. You gave me everything I needed and more. You are the reason the sun feels warmer and the world seems brighter. You've given me the one thing I never knew I was missing, your love and your unwavering presence. You arrived like a storm, sweeping away the doubts and fears I'd been holding on to. You gave me the one thing I didn't know I needed, and in doing so, you transformed my life completely. Before you, I was incomplete, but now, with you by my side, I've found the missing piece I didn't even know I was looking for, and life has never felt more full. The moment you came into my life, I realized that I had been walking around with an open wound, one I never knew how to heal. You healed it with your love, and now I feel whole again. There was always something missing in my life, something I couldn't explain. But when you entered my world, it was like the universe finally made sense. You gave me the peace I needed to feel complete. You were the missing piece in my life, the one thing that finally brought everything together. You filled the empty spaces in my heart, and I can't imagine life without you. Before I met you, I didn't know what love was supposed to feel like. But now that you're here, everything has changed. You gave me the one thing that has made all the difference in my world, your love. In the journey of life, we often search for something, not knowing what it is. But when you walked into my life, I realized I had found it, the missing piece that makes everything right. For years, I wandered through life, trying to fill the emptiness I couldn't understand. But when you came along, it was like the void was finally filled, and I became the person I always wanted to be. You came into my life when I needed you most, and with you, I found the peace I had been searching for. You gave me the one thing that turned my world from gray to full of color, hope.